What's up YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. We are here after church at the project lawn, so I want to be able to show you guys what we were referring to on the last video. Just as a quick recap, we've done the basics here at the project lawn. We planted the Jonathan Green heavy traffic seed. Prior to me, you know, when you go to Jonathan Green's website, it doesn't give you the seed label. It's unique to each bag. And maybe you can dig into some of the description on the different mixes and blends on their website. But I honestly, hand to God, I did not know originally that Rye Grass was a part of the blend for the heavy traffic seed. We're here at a public space, a church, right by a playground. A lot of people like walking through our turf, through our grass area. So we did Cool Blue last season. It really turned out great. I screwed up, sprayed something I shouldn't have sprayed, took out some of our Kentucky bluegrass, and we just kind of let it go from there and gave up. This year, I thought, okay, let's put down a seed more designed for public property. So we looked at the heavy traffic seed. Well, part of that is Rye Grass. The other two parts of that is tall fescue, which does well and also can take a beating as far as foot traffic. So that's what we applied. Well, as I was mentioning in the last video, we've ordered some more seed to place down. We're going to talk about that real fast if you missed it, but I want you to take a look at how that heavy traffic seed is doing, because all we have done so far is put down Jonathan Green Vera Green, which is a starter fert to help green it up, help it to grow. We put down the seed, and we done a mix of CK, RGS, and air rate as well, just straight up biostimulants. That's it. No herbicides, no crazy formulas that would kill grass. But I want to show you what we're looking like and show you what my plan is right now to try to fix it before we get into frost season. All right, so as we turn the corner here, you can see it's not looking bad. You can see that because of our cool mornings out here, the warm season weeds, the warm season grass has really started getting brown. We got leaves on the ground out here. Just the color of the Bermuda is starting to turn a little white mixed with green. So with the cool mornings, the cooler days, we're seeing the changeover. So when we come over here, we start looking at the fescue right here. It is green, it is perking up, but you'll notice that it's not looking as good as it did the last time we came out here and mowed. And some of that may have to do with water, because we haven't been out here and I haven't watered it. We haven't had rain. We've got some type of blend of grass that I don't know. It looks like a common Bermuda that continues to hang strong even in these cool mornings. I honestly don't know how that's possible, but it is. And it's a different type green than our fescue. So you just notice as I slowly walk here in 4K, we've got these bare areas now. We aerated out here. We put down a soil conditioner. We put down plenty of seed to go thick. And again, it could be some of the rock. I mean, just look at this. It doesn't look good at all. And we've done the bare minimum. You can see, just look how thin, brown, a lot of brown. So now that's expected with some of the weeds and with some of the Bermuda kind of dying off. But in these areas, like here across the edge of the sidewalk, you've got some of this Bermuda that's really just hanging on. And it's kind of surprising to me. So same thing over here, just like what in the world? This doesn't look at all like any type of fescue, and it's not. It's a lot of that is maybe some of that rye, maybe some of the Bermuda, the wild Bermuda coming out of the ground. But ultimately, wide view, as we just kind of back up, you can see I think most of that rye grass is just, as you guys said, you were right, thin roots, shallow roots, and burned up, no water. Maybe it takes more water than I knew or learned about, and that's what I said in the beginning. We're going to plant this seed. We bought it. The church bought it. We're going to put it down. We're going to see what happens and learn about ryegrass. And what I've learned so far is we've been pretty dry since we had the tons and tons and tons of rain. We haven't had a shower. We had like a little teeny shower, so it does need water. But when you come down here to where some of the GCI, the existing fescue was, like I don't even see a lot of the fescue right here, guys. If anything, it's baby. We need to water out here. But look at the fescue down here that's more in the shade and more in the other areas. Like it's looking really good. And so we want more of it to look like this than what it's looking like up here in this area. It's just night and day. You got green, you got really healthy looking fescue, and then you've got the other grass over here, which is thin, wispy, I don't know, we may have another challenge. It's crazy because the Cool Blue didn't look like this at all. The Cool Blue looked really good. It's not looking so hot right now. Now we've talked about, we've put the Magical Plus down, we've put down these other products to help our soil pH, but I mean, look at this bare spot right here. You can still see some of the pellets of some of the fertilizer. But we've got different grass right here. Again, this is probably some of the rye, maybe some of the baby fescue that's still not come up right here. But you can just see the different colors right here. You've got deeper green over here. You've got a lighter green over here where it likes to stay moist. So as we just kind of walk, you got some wild type grasses right here growing up. Just a mix of things. In the bare areas, it's still bare. We're not getting a lot of growth. And again, I do think a lot of that has to do with I need to be better about watering. So that is a part of the story. But I just think some of the rye has just said, no, I don't like this. I'm checking out. So what we have done is I need to jump on watering now to save what is here. You know, if it is a watering issue, well, that's clearly just taking the time to come up water. We've ordered a bag, 5-pound bag of just straight tall fescue. Jonathan Green, Black Beauty, original tall fescue. We're going to quit playing around with Rye Grass. Okay, it was fun. We tried it. Yep, it doesn't look like it's really enjoying this. And I know from last year, and Mr. Ferguson, if you still got the clips, show some clips of mowing last year, the Cool Blue. It was looking awesome. It really was. We had that looking better, much better than this seed mix last year. And we did basically the same thing. We planted it. We didn't even aerate. So again, the aeration is not a factor, but we put down some 20-00, we put down some K, we put down Magical Plus, and that GCI Cool Blue was rocking at this time last year. Now it seems to be doing better up here in the shaded area. Again, as the sun moves, it moves this way over the church, over and back this way. So you can see this area stays a little shady longer. This area is looking really nice. This grass looks pretty thick, pretty healthy, like it's enjoying where it's located. So the rye is liking it right here. And again, you get fine fescues, and I believe, don't you guys get a little bit of rye in the dense shade mix? So in dense shady, you know, not direct sunlight areas, looks like we're still dealing with moss right here pretty bad. But here, not so bad. When we're talking about direct sunlight areas, more in the sun areas, not as much. And this area, as I walk it now, does look a little bit better than it does over there, but still, look at all the thinness out here. I don't like that at all. This was not as thin last year as it is this year. So we're gonna put down, and it may not even, the 5 pounds of the Black Beauty just tall fescue may not be enough, but this is just me assessing what I see. Obviously the ground is a little firm, water is needed, but also I think we need to get some more seed down. We're running out of time with frost. You know, frost can kill the baby grass. If it's too young, a little seedling, it can kill it. I think we still have some time before we get our first frost. So we're gonna try to put it down, take a shot at thickening this thing up. And we need rain, so we need rain out here now. It's always, we either don't have enough rain, we got too much rain, we just, I don't know, we haven't been on a good schedule. And then put on top of that, as you guys have seen in my lawn, it's been a challenge with trying to germinate seed. Even when I'm standing out there, if Mr. Kevin can tell you, every morning I'm going out watering. Just now, it's taken about 7 days by my mailbox to get germination with me watering all the time. So with me not watering all the time, being up here, driving up here, it's been a challenge. So we've went downhill since our quote first mow video. The last video we did up here was me mowing, and again, everywhere where the shadows are, hey, we're looking good. If I was to put this as my little thumbnail, you'd think, man, the project lawn is popping. Look at that grass, looks great, but it's not. We like to be honest, we like to be open. I'm stumped, and I think it's just the mix. You guys were correct. I never have a problem admitting when that wasn't a smart idea, but now I know. I can say I've used rye grass, used it at the church, and didn't do well. Doesn't like North Carolina full sun. It's nothing I need to be messing with, so now I know. So we're gonna try to just pump this bad boy full of some more tall fescue, water the best I can with my schedule, the best that I can, and see what happens, and fertilize, and not go crazy fertilizing because it's just a mix. Look at that. So the project lawn has been a challenge already. I did not expect this, I expected with all the seed we put down, with all the pre-germinating, we were going to get deep roots. We're going to be mowing. It's just not been the case. So there you have it. Let me know your thoughts below. If I've got any lawn care professionals, you know, is this, am I, in your opinion, am I diagnosing this correctly? Because that's all I can come up with after a good aeration, good fertilization, you know, putting down tons of seed to thicken it up. The only thing, and even standing here right now, guys, it's hot standing in the sun. If we're supposed to be trending a little up to maybe 80 degrees this week, another reason we need to be watering this thing. But I think I'm just going to hold off until we put down the new seed and go from there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. It is what it is. We like to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm really hoping, we've only got 2 weeks before we do our bonfire down here, so you can see all the stuff set up down there. And I thought for sure we would be looking as good, if not better, than the Cool Blue, but not the case. So let me know your comments below. God bless you guys. We'll be back in my lawn maybe on Wednesday.